quickly start to walk back to my car, and then he's like, "Damn, you're sexy. Can I get your number too?"
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. And then so that's when I felt really irritated.
Did you tell Doug?
I did.
And then we ought to go to phones on
Did you
this.
get mad?
All right, let's go to phones on this. 800-990-1047.
Such a rube.
All right, let's hear from you. Oh my God, let's let the MJ Morning Show listener pool check in on this story. First of all, somebody that could be down on their luck. How do you assess whether?
Yeah.
See, I think that I would be a good judge if I were there. I'd be able to assess if somebody really needed help or whether I was getting scammed.
The closer we got, the more I felt like I was getting scammed. From far away, I couldn't make that judgment. But the closer we got, when he's like, "I'll pull my car up next to yours."
All right, so what should Roxanne have done? Should Roxanne have just said, "No, thank you. Sorry, I don't have any cash. You can't use my credit card." What should Roxanne have done in this situation? And then the guy says, "Damn, you're sexy. Can I have your number?" How old was this guy?
He was in his 20s.
All right.
Whoa. Hey, what were we going to just say?
Yes, you can take me out on a date and forget your credit card or have your credit card.
And not have any money to pay for gas or dinner. Yeah. All right, let me grab calls on this. Folks, what would you have done in this situation? What advice would you have offered to Roxanne? I'm going to tell you right now.
Look, to be alive.
You just say, "Listen, no, I'm sorry, you can't have my credit card, and I've got no cash. Best of luck."
What I say is, "Sorry, I got nothing for you." That's what I say to everybody who asks me
let's
for
go
stuff.
to phones. Folks, weigh in on what happened to Roxanne. And then, damn, you're sexy. Can I have your number?
Yeah, look at that booty.
All right. 800-990-1047. Let's go to phones on this and tell me how you would interpret this or what you would have done in this situation. What advice would you give to Roxanne? 800. I'd love to hear from women and men, but I'd love to hear from, maybe a mix, but I really am curious as to what the women would say here. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047.
I think any adult who's been driving for a reasonable amount of time has been approached by somebody in a gas station-like environment looking for a buck or two or looking for some gas or something.
Hey, man, got any change?
But, I mean, this guy is obviously going by the principle of you don't get anything you don't ask for.
Yeah,
Ask the pretty lady for money, he gets money. Ask her for a date, you might get that too.
Did you throw your number at him like the money? Here you go. Take it.
No, but I told Doug, and I was like, I feel stupid. I feel like a dum-dum because that could be $20. I could buy something for my kid.
You should have said, call me tomorrow morning, 800-990-1047.
All right, let's go to phones. Randall in Land O'Lakes. Randall, you're on the MJ Morning Show with me, MJ, and Fester, Froggy, and Roxanne. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Your thoughts on this story?
So I really agree with Roxanne. I mean, it sounds like she's got a really good heart. I would have done the same thing, but like you said, though, MJ, I mean, it really just depends on, like, who the person is, like, just judging, like, who they are, like, what they're driving.
And that's what I said, that if I were there, I think that I could have kind of sized the situation up. And was I being, scammed? Was this a racket, or is it somebody really in need? Listen, sometimes you just give somebody a helping hand, and sometimes someone just needs a favor. And I've done stuff in the past, but again, I wasn't there. But then for the guy to then try to hit on Roxanne and ask for her phone number.
Yeah, see, now that right there, I mean, even after the fact that Roxanne gave him the money, I mean, if I was Roxanne, I would have just gave him, like, a smug look. Like, really, dude? Like, I just helped you, and this is how, like, this is what you say? Like, this is crazy.
Should ask for your money back.
Yeah.
I gave him a smug look. You and I are on the same page.
Randall,
I did.
thanks for the call, Randall. Let me grab Pam in Valrico. Hey, Pam, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Good morning, guys. Hey, Rox.
Good morning.
Okay, so, Rox, this kind of stuff happens to me all the time. I have that face. First of all,
Whoa. What do you mean? What face are you talking about?
I have the face of kindness. I'm always giving people money. I just have that, you know what I mean? I'm
like a cherub?
People. No, I do not look like a cherub. Maybe some people think that, but I'm not. I'm an older cherub. How about that?
Okay. All right. So, Pam, what do you think? What should Roxanne have done?
I think she should have gone in the store with her card and given put a few bucks on her credit card for his gas.
Yeah, that was another option. Instead of giving him a
didn't think about
20,
that
yeah,
one.
you could just go in and say, "Hey, listen, this guy's on pump 8. Can you just put?"
That's what I've done. I've done that before because I don't. Who carries cash? Roxy's fact that you have cash was amazing.
Yeah, how about that? All right, so wait a minute. What predicaments or what situations have you been in? Have you been at a gas station where somebody begged you for gas money?
Yes. Oh, God. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. Probably like 20 times. This happens all the time.
Whoa, hey, you're 20 times. I don't know. This has never happened to me. 20 times you've been at a gas station and someone's trying to bum a tank of gas off you?
Yeah. All the time. So what I've done is I've gone in because I don't have cash, and I'm like, all right, here, give this guy a couple bucks in gas or whatever, because people are down on their luck, and I can't help it. I'm hugely empathetic, and I see Roxanne is as well, but that's probably what I would have done. And then, wait a minute, but first you gave him the money. I would have gone over and snatched that 20 out of his hand and told him to kiss my grits and walk away.
Whoa.
I mean, he
Slow down,
ended
Alice.
all that when he said, and listen, and it's nice to be told you're pretty and stuff like that, but you could do it in a nicer way. Listen, you're a very nice and a very beautiful woman. Thank you. But he could have done it a little bit.
Again, what did he say? Give me the exact terminology that he used, Roxanne.
Which terminology?
The hit-on terminology.
I'm actually blocking someone right now on the text lines.
Whoa, hold on. I can tell you're not paying attention.
Yeah, no.
All right, so who'd you just block?
I don't know. Someone is annoying me.
What'd they say?
First of all, he's saying, "Get me $20 and I'll hit on you also." Froggy said, "Booty, do you have a big one?" Face of kindness, face of a sucker. And so I'm
sorry,
hitting him
guys,
back.
but a lot of men are pigs. Roxanne, we know this.
Yeah, block
Sorry,
that guy
not you
from our
guys,
text
Not
line.
you guys. You guys are all awesome.
I'm a little bit of
But
a
a lot
pig.
of guys are pigs.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pam. I appreciate it. Let me grab Darlene is next in Lakeland. Darlene, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hey, good morning. How's it going?
Doing well, Darlene. What are your thoughts on this Roxanne encounter?
I think Roxanne did a very nice thing. There really seems to be a lot less kindness in the world than there used to be. And if she had the money to spare and she wanted to give the guy something, I don't see a problem with that. I think she was very kind.
Now, what about at the very end? He says, "Damn, you're sexy. Can I have a phone number?"
I don't know. I mean, men are such idiots. I mean, we've been hearing that stuff since we could walk. I don't know. I tend to laugh it off. At least the guy was nice and didn't say, hey, hag, give me more money.
Hey,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Jeez. It depends on the light, I guess.
I don't know. Men say stupid stuff all day long. Does anybody even listen?
Darlene, thanks for the call.
Yeah, Darlene's been through some stuff.
800-990-1047 if you want to weigh in. 800-990-1047.
Yeah, Darlene apparently has been getting hit on since she could walk.
Since she happened in preschool.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Let me grab Charlie is in Lakewood Ranch. Charlie, MJ Morning Show, you're up next.
Hey, good morning, MJ and team. So what I would encourage her to do is, instead of even engaging with him as far as walking over, giving money and that, I would have just said, if you need some gas, hold on a second, walked inside, and you can always pay inside and say, give him $10, pay on pump 7,
Yep.
Put your card inside, and then do it that way. That way you're not engaging in them from that perspective. And nice that she did that, though.
But also, is this guy really in need, or is his credit card really busted, or with gas at over $4 a gallon, is this guy's racket? Is this his jam all of a sudden?
Yeah, that's exactly that. That's just something you'd have to try to assess to the best of your knowledge. Her in this case being a good person that she was, which was fantastic. We do need better people in the world like that as well too. But at the same time too, you want to hopefully you can try to avoid a scam type of thing where he's just looking for extra money.
A couple more calls. Charlie, thanks for the phone call. I appreciate it. Steve's in Tampa. Hey, Steve, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hello.
Hey, how you doing? I've had men and women ask me for gas money and stuff like that while I'm at the pump. I just tell them I got COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
So,
And they usually just walk away. So I was like, all right, I got COVID.
That might have been effective for the last year and a half or 2 years, Steve.
I'm a leper, sir. My finger just fell off.
I just say, I just say, sorry, man, I'm on Ozempic.
Yes.
Oh.
I don't even know what that drug is for, but
It worked. The cycle, they usually just walk away, or it's like, oh, okay, man, sorry about that, and they just go.
All right, Steve, thanks. A couple more, and then we got to move on. Yvette is next on the MJ Morning Show. Hi, Yvette. What advice or what is your analysis of what happened to Roxanne at the gas station?
Well, good morning, everybody.
Morning.
I really come from a perspective that, back in the day, you could kind of tell a good guy from a bad guy, but you really can't anymore. So I would never put myself in a situation where there's not a whole lot of space between me and the person that approached me. So I would have gotten in my car, told him I would have paid for him at the pump, but I would have gone inside to pay. And, like the lady before me said, I think you kind of, unfortunately, people are not polite or ethical and moral anymore. So the bad comments at the end were